What's up, friends? Welcome back to the channel. It's Easter time, and it's starting to warm up here. It's lovely weather outside. So Easter falls right around the vernal equinox, which is usually around the end of March. The vernal equinox marks the separation between winter and summer. It's really when the world starts to wake back up again, at least here in the northern hemisphere. In the southern hemisphere, y'all are about to fall asleep. It's flipped. Many of our world religions have holy days right around this time. The Buddhists celebrate Vesak, which is the traditional birth of the Buddha. Hindus celebrate Holi. Muslims celebrate Ramadan. Jews celebrate the Passover. Now, in non-English speaking Christian countries in Europe, the name of Easter is Pasqua in Italy, or Pascha in Greece. Clearly, these are an homage to Passover, the Jewish festival. However, in English-speaking Christian countries, it's called Easter. Why? Well, we believe that the name Easter is derived from Ostera or Eostre. She is the pagan goddess of fertility for Anglo-Saxons. During the wintertime, she slumbers, and that's why the world freezes over. But when she awakens in the spring, the snow melts, the flowers bloom, and the trees come back to life. It's a beautiful story. And pagans had been celebrating the springtime by worshiping Ostera for many centuries before Christianity was introduced. And so, in an attempt to reconcile the pagan traditions with those of Christianity, this special holy day was called Easter. Okay, so that's where we get the name Easter. But where do we get the Easter bunny? Where do we get this idea of a bunny that lays eggs? Well, that's an interesting history. We believe that tradition was brought over from Germany by immigrants who came to Pennsylvania in the 1700s. They called it the Osterhasch, or the Easter hare, or Easter bunny. The children of these German immigrants had a tradition of making little nests, little places where the Osterhasch could come and lay her eggs. And that's probably where we get the Easter basket, the Easter bunny, and the eggs. Now, eggs have been an important symbol for many years, both within Christianity and without. Most egg-bearing animals don't lay eggs during the wintertime, so you can see how humans, and particularly children, would set out and go hunting for eggs in nests in the springtime. And that's when you would start to find them. And eggs were quite a delicacy, and they were a much-needed source of protein after the starvation of winter. Eggs themselves took on quite a lot of significance for Christians. Eggs had been painted, decorated, and celebrated for a very long time. Christians have viewed the egg as the empty tomb of Jesus. And in Russia, we had a great jewel maker named Fabergé, who made jeweled eggs that are now world-famous works of art. And so during this season of new life, we have many religious traditions, many myths, many stories where we celebrate this idea of the death of the old and the birth of the new. We have Inanna in the Epic of Gilgamesh, who in one of our very first written myths went to the underworld and came back again. We have Osiris, the dying and resurrecting god, and of course, we have Jesus the Christ, who broke the bands of death so that we can all live again. But I don't think we need to wait to die physically in order to be reborn. When lightning strikes a tree in a forest, and that tree catches fire, and that fire burns down the entire forest, that forest is reborn from the very ashes that are left behind. And so can it be with our lives. When tragedy strikes, when difficulty comes, the tragedy itself carries with it the very seeds of our rebirth. All we have to do is be willing to grow through the challenge instead of burned down by it. And that's my invitation to you this Easter day. Choose to be reborn, and the most important time to be reborn is now. In fact, it's the only time that we can be reborn, the present moment. The way we are reborn in the present moment is by allowing ourselves to let go of this association with our story, our history, our hopes, our dreams, our roles, our identities, to become aware of these structures of the mind, and through this awareness, to disassociate from them, to be present in the now. And as we are present in the now, we see that there is no you and there is no me. There is only us, that we are connected. Every living thing upon the face of this planet are here sharing this place together. We are all connected. When one of us suffers, all of us suffer. When one of us thrives, all of us thrive. Let us see this greater connection that we all share. Let us lift one another. Let us shine a light into the lives of one another and thereby shine a light into ourselves. Let us let go of that which divides, and let us embrace that which unites. I would love to hear all the ways that you are giving birth to a new life. I'd love to hear all of your Easter traditions. Please leave them in the comments below. If you want to see more videos from this channel, please like, please subscribe, please share it with your friends. Thank you. I love you.